you just don't give it up just like that. If you give it up just like that, it was never there. I can tell you that right there.
No, listen. You are literally saying that in a marriage, if one person becomes dissatisfied, alerts the other one, and they are not able to make changes, then they have opened the door. Well, they should, you're basically saying they should be ready to get cheated on.
I never said that. You saying that?
No, I know you. I'm saying that's your okay, but okay, that's what it's.
Didn't even say nothing like that. My word stated is, and I'm speaking on man or woman, so I don't want you to think, oh, well, I don't care if it's a man and he gets cheated on.
Right.
My words basically stated was, if we're doing something and you say that they don't adapt,
yeah, they don't
adapt. From not adapting and not trying to adapt. You can change for the better if you want to. I can tell you that from being in marriage, and I know that. So if you really want to change, you can change. But if you don't want to change, you don't want to do the due diligence and everything, you don't want to do none of that, and you just want to continue to live life as it is, you have opened up that door. You can go off of any religion that you want to, and it'll tell you that. But you have opened up that door. You have opened up the door for something else to enter. If my attention is focused on Chelsea, my mind is focused on Chelsea, there's no room for nobody else to come in. No room. Because guess what? Chelsea's all I want. She's all I think about. Or whatever. And I'm not talking about of course, like you said, it's going to be good days and bad days.
Right.
But I'm just speaking in general. If Chelsea is everything on my mind, that's all I give a damn about. But the minute something comes through and I'm like, Chelsea, come on, hey, I'm starting to notice these things. The more I'm telling you, and the more there's no change, the more that gap is opening. And it's expanding, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger until it's opened up. If you're religious, what they tell you, never tell the devil what you're doing, or as soon as you think you at one point in life, the devil always come back on you or something like that. They said it always come through an entry hole. The same concept.
Yeah, but that's why I said, okay, so now the person is not listening to. I'm not making the changes that you asked me to make, right? Why not just leave before you cheat, though? Like, that's what I know I've said that before, but you're not answering.
Leave like that, though. You can't when you have so much in time, too. You're talking about leaving for one thing. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. You will leave a person if the bad outweighs the good, not if the good outweighs the bad. I don't see that. And I could be wrong, but I'm talking about
you wrong. Because
but guess what, though?
Because nobody wants to be.
Hold on, the therapist said I was right. The pastor said I was right.
Niggas always want to go back to what the therapist, the pastor. Go ahead, go.
Majority is I'm going off majority rules, so it's okay for you to tell me wrong. Majority told me I was right.
Okay.
So I mean, you can look it up. I can give you a book too. Look at
the four wins, huh?
The 4 amendments.
Amendments, yeah. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay.
You read that, it'll say the exact same thing.
Okay, so let me say this, okay? So I don't understand how. Okay, so how do you think? Let's say I would, if it was you and me, and you did me like that, like you asked me to do something, I wasn't able to do it, and so then you go get you somebody who can for however moment in time. How much time did the therapist and the pastor and the book tell you was enough to go get what you missing, and then get back home and start acting like you got like?
See, you're looking at it on an individual basis, and this is you like totally off. We think it's too.
I am not off. I'm asking you a question for real. How long do you get to step out, and with how many people?
You asking something that's based on a scenario. Like you asking an individualized question based on scenarios, based on everything else. I'm telling you as a person, who are at fault. That's my whole thing I'm talking to you. So you can't say, I'm going to break up and this and that, or we're going to divorce or whatever, because you did this. You have to understand you're playing the person doing something. That's my thing. It took 2 people to put that there. And that's the person that accused you. It took 2 people for that to happen. He played just as big of a role as they did.
But I should be able to ask a.
Acknowledge that.
I should be able to ask a question and get an answer though. And my question is, let's say, okay, I agree with you.
But I can't give you an answer though. That's what I'm saying. You're asking for a generalized answer. How long? I can't say how long.
And how many?
Different scenarios more than anything. I can't say none of that. That depends on you, your partner, the scenarios, and everything else. I can't sit there and say that though. That's just cool. That's like saying how many shades of blue there is. I can't tell you that. The only thing I can tell you is the fault lies between both parties when the person puts it out there. That's when we're cheating for a reason. Versus you got people that cheat for no reason. And hey, yeah, that's a real big issue. You're too old to be trying to get out here and get your dick away.
Right. So let me ask you a question. So remember when I asked you earlier, I said, well, what are the things? Okay, let's say that it's not about not getting sex. It's about other things, right? And I was like, so are there any, what other things would you say would have you cheating? And you said, well, I can't say. And I don't understand that. Like me, I can tell you.
You're asking a scenario-based thing based off of, you're asking a question and I'm not in that scenario. You get what I'm saying? Or you're not in that scenario. The question is so different and so.
See, listen, for me, wait. Listen real quick. For me, if you these are the things that would have me gone. Messing with my money, keeping a bunch of lies up and stuff like that about anything, lying about anything, and verbal or physical abuse. Okay. And I'm kind of ignorant, so I can cuss and fight a little bit for a little bit, and then I get sick of it. Okay. So So those things will have me looking like I need to go. Not that I need to get me another piece of dingling or somebody treat me better. It would have me looking like I need to go. But what would have me saying, you done got some cool and I'm finna get some dingling is if you cheat on me. I can literally say, these are the only things that will have me cheat. These are the only things that will have me just leave.
But that's you though. That's your answer. I can't answer that question. You get what I'm saying? I respect the fact that's your answer. You're speaking on a tit for tat basis. I ain't speaking on that. You just said you'll do it because they did it. That ain't
well, you did. Yeah, but you're saying that that a woman with right, but you're saying
cheated on me, and it didn't separate our relationship at all.
Wait, you knew a woman was cheating on you and it didn't bother you?
It didn't separate our relationship, no, because in the same essence, she was crying for help and I wasn't there.
Okay.
I gave an opportunity for somebody. So that's what.
But when you said when women withheld sex and then get cheated on, that's a she did, I did. No, you said earlier. I no.
I said you addressed the issue.
Right, but what I'm saying to you is when you had your incident that you talked to me about earlier, when your thing was because she was withholding sex, right? And you stepped out. So
that was the major part of it. That's not
why. Now it's
I
the
just
major
gave
part.
You this, and then I took because you don't know the steps and everything that transpired.
Yeah, but when you told me, that's what you said was the priority reason, the main reason.
I understand, but you don't understand what led up to it. Though. You act as if we just met the achievement that happened.
No, you said it had been over time and you had tried so many things. Yeah, I get you, but it was still, but in the end, it's still she didn't do, and so you did do. So it is going to be tit for tat. It's always going to be transactional. Any cheating is transactional. Something was not fulfilled, and then an action was done.
Well, I don't agree with it.
What?
I'll leave it at that.
How you don't agree with something happened? It was caused.
We agree with you. This whole disagreement going back and forth is. We trying to prove each other's point. We don't agree with each other. It's okay.
No, but what I'm saying is you got good sense. It's cause and effect.
I have good sense, but guess what? I will never. That doesn't mean I'm going to agree with you, and I don't. No matter how you put it.
The only thing I'm not asking you to agree about when that cheat and stuff. I'm saying me and you people with good sense and logic should be able to agree that any of this is cause and effect.
Not necessarily.
Oh my God!
I'm just telling you, you don't need this. Just trust me when I say this. That's your thought, and I respect that's your thought. I don't agree with that. I have a totally different viewpoint, and I'm trying to explain it, and you still don't understand it, and that's okay. But I have a totally different viewpoint. I've been in both scenarios, or whatever.
The fact that you can't say that something came before someone cheated on them. I don't understand how you don't agree with that. That something happened.
It's okay for you to not understand that.
No, but that's crazy though, dog. For real, like it is a cause.
But listen, to you it is. To everybody, it's
Okay.
not. To you, it is.
Okay.
So why can't you say that this is my logic, this is my viewpoint, that I'm stuck in that, and that's okay. But just because it's crazy, you don't make crazy somebody else.
Because
that's just like I can say smoking dope is crazy, but then you got some people that smoke dope.
That's not even the same thing. That's not even the same thing. The only thing I'm saying, I'm not saying, I was never saying you that there's, I'm not saying at this point, I'm not saying, no. What I'm not saying, hold on. I'm not saying it at this point. Lord Jesus. What I'm trying to,
I'm trying to say and call you like that because I'm just pulled up to this customer.
Okay. So what I'm saying is, whatever the cheating, I'm not making. Yeah, call me back. Nigga, please. Block. I ain't got time for that bullshit. Now, how the fuck you gonna tell me that your wife was got daggone withholding sex? How you gonna tell me your wife was withholding sex for a long period of time? You was trying to do stuff. You was trying to do that. You were trying to make things like blah, 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 and you cheated on her. And that's not cause and effect. At first I wasn't agreeing with the fact that you cheated. I wasn't agreeing with your cheating situations and stuff like that. But then I said, okay, aside from that, how is cheating not cause and effect? In some way you felt like you were not getting what you needed and you cheated, right? So that's cause and effect. You see, these niggas will get in they girl. I'm telling you, listen. I done had about 3 conversations this week where these Negroes is victims and got these crazy motherfucking philosophies about shit and stuff like that, and they really want you to. They say, I don't care if you go with it or not. Like he just did. He's the one time he don't care if I don't go with it or not. But the thing about it is, I don't want to deal with none of this bullshit. I don't want to deal with none of this shit. This is bullshit. You said that this lady withheld sex and so you fucked on her, right? But you didn't want to break up. He said that don't mean you have to break up just because somebody cheated, bitch. I don't know. Tell me, unless they just kept cheating and kept cheating. So you did this on her. So then I said, okay, well, besides withholding sex, is there any other reason why you would cheat on someone? Well, I can't say because everything is scenario based. Okay, so it's scenario. First of all, DJ, you want to go to Papa Do's? And I ain't talking about that one you went to. I'm talking about the one over here. Okay. So, girl, I need a drink and me some good food. I can't. These niggas are stupid. I can't. So you can't tell me what other reasons would cause you to cheat. So you don't have no list. You don't have no moral code, no man code for yourself. You know what I'm saying? As to why you would cheat on your wife. He said she was always like that before they got married. Talking about she was holding on till they got married, and then after they got married, she still was really funny about having kids. She was like, that's why it's a big ass space between one kid being 19 and one kid being 6. I said, oh, okay. Because they was having issues, and then he started cheating, and then and then he had to come back to the emotional part of her not feeling him even more, or not wanting him even more, and rejecting him even more because he didn't cheated. So anyway, girl, that's not my business. What is my business is that, oh, I'm cute, and that's all that I know. Oh, I'm cute, and I got a little piece of dough. Girl, I am not doing it with these niggas. These niggas is off the chain. So you mean to tell me I can even the being rejected, because I've had that done to me once in my life, which was so fucking crazy. I've never seen no shit like that. I've never ever had no problem with none of that, right? Okay, she was rejecting you. She didn't want you. Y'all was laying up in the house and y'all wasn't having sex, right? Gotcha, right? So you cheated on her. I still not with the cheating. You should have left. You should have went and got somebody who don't withhold sex, right? He believed you don't have to leave off rip. I believe you don't have to leave off rip either. He was like, and I had talked to her several times about this, and it was just ongoing for years, and then I just finally stepped out. Okay, so it's a lot going on. This is something that the only thing really that I would even consider Not that the cheating was okay, but staying. Okay. Now, I ask you, if you were to get married again, do you know, is there anything else that you might cheat about? He was like, you never know. It's scenario based. Okay. So let's talk. I said religion, money, the kids. Da, da, da. So if she was uh, 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 raising the kids in the way you didn't, and telling them shit you didn't agree, that might be a cause to cheat. That don't make no sense. That's a cause to leave and get you some or for you to shut the fuck up and try to intervene as much as you can, or for you to leave and raise your kids how you and try to get full custody. That don't mean you gotta cheat. You see how these niggas is? I can't. Girl, I can't. Oh, what y'all talking about? Glad you're feeling good and looking good. Girl, I just fell down the stairs on Monday. I'm not feeling good. I'm having some side effects from that, and I'm really feeling crazy. I feel like I can't hardly do anything because I'm scared that I'm going to tear the vaginal cuff and something's going to happen and this, that, and the other. After I fell down and my belly button opened a little bit, I ain't told y'all about that. I'll tell y'all about that tomorrow on Soliloquy. Okay. But thank you for coming through, love. The way you said it's scenario based. I say scenario, but when I'm being an asshole, I say scenario. That's what that fool told me. Oh, just popped in. Take care. Yes, ma'am. So if he knew that why he get married, if you knew that sex and physical touch was his love language, because she told him it was just because she was trying to wait till she got married. Now I can see him getting duped like that. I can see people getting duped like that. I really can. Okay. That just means he's a cheater since he can't say exactly. Girl, I know I ain't crazy. I know I'm not crazy with a lot of shit that I be going through with men. But a lot of times now that I'm older, I'm tired of arguing with them. Girl, and most of the time I be in some kind of tears, or I just be like, okay, when is the good time? I'll be listening for the conversation in order to find that little hole in the conversation where I can get off the phone. I said, I might even get to the point where I'll start hanging up because I do not like for people to hang up in my face, and I don't hang up in folks' face. You know what I'm saying? So, but I might have to just start hanging up when it's too much manipulation, because that was all manipulation. And you see, he's not going to call me back. Okay. He's not going to call me back because he see I'm not the type that's going to go for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to call me back. And who ain't going to care is me. I'm not going for that. No. I told you I'm back on my J.O., y'all. I'm back on how I am. I'm not going for that bullshit. You're not going to manipulate me into believing no bullshit. You're not going to play victim on me. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, I ain't watched that. Donovan, huh? You know, like names that start with a D. I ain't trying to hate on nobody out there. I'm just saying, I don't like D names for some reason. Not too tough. Even though if I would have had a son, I would have wanted Diego, the name Diego, to be somewhere in his name. Or Santiago. I don't know why. I just love those names. So anyway. Hold on, let me see what's going on. Oh, hell no. Don't play with me. Girl, you know the last week when that music was going on, it did not delay my money. I was like, hey, in the middle of the barn. Elden Ring, the terror awaits. What show is that? Okay. Well, anyway, so girl, I don't know. We had already talked so long. I was trying to. Oh, you should see me rushing, trying to get on here, so y'all could hear. Cause like y'all be thinking, you know, like ugly ass Tim. Y'all know Tim. Let me show y'all Tim one more time. Let me show y'all Tim. You know Tim. That's how he look. Tim. He try to say, you emasculate men. You did it. Now, did y'all just hear me talking to this man? I wasn't emasculating him. He was trying to do a ringer. He was trying to do a wordplay on me and surround my mind with some wordplay and say, it's okay. Do you know it's okay that you don't agree with me? No, bitch, you know you wrong. You just don't want to admit that you're wrong. You try to placate me and I can't be placated. Yes. No, indeed. Even if I was to be like, oh, okay, well, we just ain't agree. I still now you want me, you that much closer to my block list. I might just give in at the time and still ain't fooling with you. Still ain't believe shit that you said. Okay. I'm a winner at that shit right there. Still, what you said is bullshit. And I ain't going for it. I remember when you said years back, if you had a son, you would name him Lennox to keep that NYC thing. Yeah. Lennox Diego, Lennox Santiago, baby. Yes. But I think I'm off of Linux now. Yeah, but Linux is cute. Yep. So, that wasn't no emasculation. That was, no, baby, you not finna try to play rope-a-dope, oka-dope, oka-dope me. Oka-dope, 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 rope-a-dope. You're not gonna do that. Okay? That's some bullshit that you talking. And even when he would tell me the story about his wife, he was like, and I know I have good sex. And I said, well, I don't care if you got good sex. I told him the only date I've been on since, no, yeah, that's the only date. The only date I've been on since last year. About the nigga who okay, Jay Owen in the Sprinter van on the first date. I told him about that. Right now, I did say that don't mean I want to F. I said the word F-U-C-K. I'm trying to stop cussing up my video. I did say that. Then Brooklyn called me, and while I was talking to Brooklyn on the phone, I was thinking, yeah, let me stop cussing and stuff like that, because for some reason, for me, when I start cursing around men and saying words like sex, even though you could just be not asking them about sex, you just saying the word sex in reference to whatever you're talking about, or DICK or coochie or something like that, then they start getting sexual. So when he was like, he had good sex, and he's like, I got a king D, and I'm looking around at her like she crazy. I was like, Negro, why is that even necessary to the story? Like when I said that I didn't do nothing with the man, he had already started. I did touch the dingling. I wasn't like, because I got a power grip on his hand, and and I touched it and I jacked it, and they're disgusting. I'm gonna stay home. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna get in my garden. I'm gonna go. Me and Brooklyn went on a road trip yesterday. I'm gonna keep road tripping, get further and further out. I'm gonna just do me. I can't with these guys. They're disgusting. They're disgusting and they're weak. Men will never think like women, losing battle with them. Yeah, I don't want them to think like me, but I felt like what I was telling him was logic. You are saying that there was a reason why you cheated, and that there's going to be scenarios that come up that may result in cheating, right? Well, that's a cause and effect. Did y'all hear me say that? Then you would say that cheating is cause and effect then, right? And that nigga just argued me down. No. Getting on this thing right now, I'm blocking him on my whatchamacallit. I mean, we were just on the phone, but I'm about to block him right on up out of here. This what them niggas think. That's what they think. Oh, he's already deleted. Because I had his number. Yeah. Yeah, he's already. Hold up. Yeah, he's gone. Girl. Don't be hating because my list is long. Okay. Now going up in here, I'm gonna go ahead and should I block him, y'all? Cause I mean, just me, I can still have a friend to come do some work over here. Should I block him? Shit. I gotta stop being so mean. Just because I didn't like his conversation today, I just don't need to have that conversation with him no more. And he's out the pool of potential suitors. We're done. Oh, let me get this off of here. I forgot. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Yes. So how y'all doing today? I didn't come for long. I just wanted to play that so we could talk about this stuff. If y'all hit up on the replay, honey. Please, if y'all hit up on the replay, baby. If y'all hit up on the replay, put y'all comments on the replay. I'm finna call. And everybody ain't on no tripping, but girl, you know. It's like you can't be with no men without some kind of headache. And I know they feel the same thing about us too, so. See, I'm glad I had that conversation with him early because that let me know he could never be a suitor because I already have like trust things. So the fact that you don't even have a moral code, a personal code of things of how you're gonna act. You got to wait for stuff to happen to see how you're gonna act. So you don't even have something to say that you can say. I know for a fact that I would not do this and that. Like I told him, I know for a fact that if a man ever withheld sex from me again, I would definitely be getting out the relationship. Period. Okay. That's a marriage, that's a relationship, situationship, whatever. Okay. I'll never go through that again. It's very hurtful. Um, it even though it's just between you, maybe it's a friend or two you told or a family member, it's humiliating, but sometimes you just have to share. Okay. Um, especially when you have a especially I'm gonna leave that alone. But it's yeah, it's all of that, right? But anyway, um, other than that, if anything else went on, like if you mess with my money, doing a bunch of line, messing with our money, mine, yours, ours, for ours, you that's a problem for me, a big problem. If you're irresponsible with money. Um uh any kind of let me see what this is real quick. Hold on. Oh, okay. Any kind of lying, sneakiness, and all that stuff like that to a certain degree after so much, I'm gone. Uh, oh, I think she want us out because she want 2,000 a month for rent for a house. Oh gosh. So now you got to find something. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, DJ. We'll talk about it more. Okay, she said she ain't getting it, so we gone. Okay, okay. Uh, so yeah, fuck around with the money, get the line and sneaking and shit a lot, or physical and verbal abuse. That's like for real, like any kind of any kind of verbal or physical abuse that I'm not gonna say any kind because folks will be like, I'm not talking about cussing. No. I'm talking about that shit where you trying to get under my skin and burn my soul and hurt me and you don't listen and all that stuff like that. I'm talking about like physical where you didn't, bust my eye and my lip and shit. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I might walk past you and scuff my shoulder against you because I'm a physical person. We might be in a tight space and I can't stand you and I try to back up and my booty then push you into the into the sink. That's little shit. I'm not talking about that. Okay. So, but I'm talking about busting up niggas' faces and eyes and all that, and throwing glass and So, okay. And you can be with it, can't, whatever. This is my show, not yours. My commentary, not yours. Okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Quinta said you always be on the eyebrows, don't you? That's like the second time out of 3 times I done wore eyelashes. I don't know how to put them on. What's your pet peeve, faith driven one? So yeah. Oh shoot, what did I just do? Okay. So those things that I just said right there might be one or two other things. What had me considering leaving you? But I'm not gonna cheat. I literally cannot see me cheating because you keep being sneaky. It could be sneaky about anything because you keep lying. I can't see me being me cheating because you didn't mess around with the money. That's all ground for me to leave your tail. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. So anyway, oh girl, I done got the sweating under my arms trying to trying to what do you call it? Trying to combat them that bullshit. You know, you gotta put your whole armor of God on for these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Trying to combat that bullshit and trying to make up some kind of ill-gotten, ill-formed philosophy and shit. No, Now you know how I am regarding eyebrows. Yours been on point since I started following your page. Thank you. Here am Periscope. Thank you. I wish I could get them thin like that. Last time I tried to get them back like that, they went too far, so I ain't fooled with it again. And this was just a couple months ago, right here. This is around my birthday. I could tell I'm looking at some of the shirts back there. Yeah, that's around my birthday. But girl, that was like I was looking around like, is you serious? Mm-mm. And girl, the way I'm feeling about my body now, he can never get up in between my legs. No, indeed. Ooh. The way I'm feeling about my body, myself, my mind. Mm-mm. Ooh, girl. I got some work on two little two 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 things in my life. Need to make decisions. And that's it. Baby, ain't that crazy? Did y'all hear it? Go red ball and come back real quick. Girl, I want to talk about this nigga. You know how I am. Y'all remember back in the day when I used to date and I would have y'all listening to shit? I just had to bring it back for the 99 2000 real quick for y'all, right? I'm ready to dog this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Did y'all hear it? Some of y'all in here that's in here right now didn't hear it earlier because I only had 8 people in here earlier. Red ball it, and then we'll talk about it on the soliloquy tomorrow. Okay? Let's dog this. This is the one, Mimi, who was this is the one who was hand in. Had his son working with him and shit. You see how you get all excited about somebody and then you be like, oh hell. But one thing I have, woo, hone my skill on. Is baby, once they tell it ain't gonna change. You being around ain't gonna change shit. How they feel about the world and how themselves in it and stuff like some women be like, oh no, like I could kind of like get him in church maybe, or maybe we talk a little bit more and get him back to like how I'm thinking about things. Nope, 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 nope. I'm done with it. You said you don't have no really like reins on what will make you cheat, what won't. Anything, which is really saying anything. The way you feeling on so after so much time or something happening, you might cheat. Baby, I'm through with it. And that's not what I said. That's what he said before I got on here. That's not what you heard out of my mouth. I said I took in what you said and then I made what you said. I had an idea on what you said, how it made me feel. And what it made me feel was that since you don't have no kind of moral man's code, that nigga, you could mess around and you could not like how I'm dressing and keeping myself up because I can get real casual on a nigga real quick. Real casual, real not hot girl shit. Okay. And then you didn't tell me about it, but I decide because I decide I'm not gonna make no changes on it. I look decent to me, I look good to me, and that's it. You could go and cheat. Let me get your ass out of here. Over some clothes and some earrings, but you still getting it put down. You don't have no problem with the coochie and stuff like that. Oh no. Oh no, we're not talking about it. Oh no. It ain't gonna work. Meaning he will always find a justification for his action. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I just think like anytime you get around to it, you'll figure out a way for it to be your ass to be a male victim, which I'm not acting like males can't be victims of stuff. But I'm sick of. I just have I'm tired of. I'm tired of people not looking out for me. You know what I'm saying? Or saying they did, but they really didn't, and then saying, "Well, you didn't look out for me," and I'm basically tired, worn from really doing. I'm talking about worn all the way the fuck out, emotionally, physically, everything from trying my best. I may not have got it, I may not have hit the mark, but bitch, I ran that fucking race, and you can't even say it. that I didn't. But I can say that on a lot of things that you did to me. So I'm just tired of all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't talk back when in like remember back in the day I used to like live for like little punches that nigga would say. Like they'll say little shit about you and I'll be with on that ass, nigga. Anything. Oh, your feet look like this. I'm on them feet. Oh, your clothes. Oh, okay. You had a little smell twice on it. I'm gonna talk about this. Oh, your car. I'm a dog. I'm a dog you. Not play with you, but dog you. I've gotten out of that in recent years, like probably over the last 4 years. But I'm starting to see that that's the only way niggas know how to act right is when you tell that bitch. You know what I'm saying? The truth. Instead of trying to make nice around shit, act like you not seeing shit and stuff like that. When I had more, I feel like the respect for me and the lack of game plan and manipulation was better for me when I kept it all the way funky. Not trying to hurt somebody's feelings, but after they just said little fuck shit, did little critique little shit and little stuff that really made me feel like they were fucking with me, I fucked with them and I fucked with them hard. That's when everybody got on the same page. So I'm gonna get back at that. Yeah, he'll justify why he cheated. Exactly. You could mess around and overcook some chicken. Next thing you know, he out the door in somebody else's. Okay, at somebody else's table trying their chicken out. She cooked hers on 350. You should always do it covered on 375. I'm gonna get over here at your table. Yeah. And that's exactly what he was saying. That's exactly what he's saying. Girl, I'll pay for my shit. I'm about to block this nigga. I'll pay for any help I need. Block. I don't know. I'm just trying to think what would my mama do? See, because my mama is good to be sick, think a nigga is sickening and whatever, but she will still be like, hey, can you run over here and do woo, 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 woo? You know what I'm saying? I'm not that girl. I rarely ask for help. Nah, you're gonna get blocked. One for block, two for not block. I'm gonna ask like he said, the general consensus. The therapist said I was right. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Over 40, no more playing nice. That's what I'm at. That's where I'm at. Come on. Wait a minute. Okay. Hey, PP, what's up, Nene? Mods, chat, and members. Hey, members. Okay. Girl, I had to go back and listen to the recording on 2X, still on delay, but wanted to say, hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? You said don't block. What did I say? Block is one, don't block is two. So don't block them. Oh, let them spill all the tea and then block. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Oh, you see, he had to get off the phone. He probably rang that doorbell himself because he's at work. He's at work. He's a supervisor for some company. I ain't gonna say. He at work. He probably rang that doorbell on his own. You better, nigga. You better, baby. I'll run your ass all the way, completely off when you on that bullshit, and I don't even give a damn. When you're on that bullshit, get on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because I do everything. I cook. I'm handyman. I take care of my kids. I take care of their kids. All this stuff. So they basically saying, okay, let them live. Okay. That's how they do. Because they do all these things that they supposed to do, you know what I'm saying, or that are nice to have, that still does not give you immunity to doing bullshit. You don't get immunity. He had just said that before I started thinking about getting on this thing to listen, for y'all to listen. I do this and this and that. And that don't mean you got immunity to cheat. At whatever whim, whatever scenario. Man, that is some crazy shit. They think they got license because they know how to screw in shit and hammer, and because they come home every day. No, to do anything. That's license to just do anything and to have these type of ways about them and shit. No, fuck that. Girl, one thing I love about the alley is how they are clocking Nika nowadays, clocking all these fucking lives. It's so funny. But anyway, Child, I'm gone. I'm finna find me something to eat and a piece of drink. I bit the back of my tongue earlier today, and now they're swole up. Everything is just hurting right now. Everything is just hurting and getting on my nerves. Oh my God, it's just crazy as hell. All right, y'all. Well, I'm out of here, child. If we was gonna dog the nigga, we was gonna dog him, but we 40 minutes into it. All right, I done dogged him enough for all of us. Okay. All right, we out. I'm all right. I'm gonna talk more about that tomorrow on soliloquy. All right, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye.